क्षमा करो दुर्गे, हर हर क्षमा करो दुर्गे, दुर्गे दुर्गे बजाने से रम्मा क्षमा करो दुर्गे, हर हर क्षमा करो दुर्गे, दुर्गे दुर्गे बजाने से मना दो यो हे सबलो, दुर्गे दुर्गे बजाने से मना दो यो हे सबलो, दुर्गे दुर्गे बजाने से ओ प्रथम महिमा कहे सेवा करे, ओ प्रथम महिमा कहे सेवा करे,
Check 1 1. Check test 1 1 1 1. Check check. Check 1. प्रेम से समापति महादेव की जय, श्री वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की जय. Let us all stand as we are about to begin this beautiful night, as we now join in beautiful Devi Arati. Om Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Shri Saraswati Namaha. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namo Namaha. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. निषिदिना तुमको ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी. निषिदिना तुमको ध्यावत हरि ब्रह्मा शिव जी. जय अम्बे गौरी मैया, जय श्यामा गौरी. जय अम्बे गौरी मैया, जय श्यामा गौरी. जय अम्बे गौरी मैया, जय श्यामा गौरी. हो मैया जय अम्बे गौरी मैया, जय श्यामा गौरी. ओम धूम दुर्गाय नमः. सर्वेश्वरी अम्बा मैया. मांग सिंदूर रविराजत दीको मृदमद को. ओ मांग सिंदूर विराजत दीको मृदमद को. उज्ज्वल से तमैना चंद्र बदन को. कनक समान कलेवर रक्तांबर राजे. कनक समान कलेवर रक्तांबर राजे. रक्तपुष्प गलमाला कंठाहार साजे. जय अम्बे गौरी मैया, जय श्यामा गौरी. जय अम्बे गौरी मैया, जय श्यामा गौरी. शुंभ निशुंभ शुंभ निशुंभ विधारी महिषासुर गाती. ओ शुंभ निशुंभ विधारे महिषासुर गाती. धूम्र विलोचन नैना निषिदिन मदमात. जय हो जय अम्बे गौरी मैया, जय श्यामा गौरी. हो मैया जय अम्बे गौरी मैया, जय श्यामा गौरी. ब्रह्माणी रुद्राणी तुम कमलारानी. ब्रह्माणी रुद्राणी तुम कमलारानी. आगम निगम बतानी तुम शिव पतरानी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी हो मैया जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे चौसत युगनी गावत नृत्य करत भैरो चौसत युगनी गावत नृत्य करत भैरो बाजत ताल गंगा और बाजत के डमरू जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी जय अम्बे गौरी मैया जय श्यामा गौरी धुम 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 दुर्गा लम 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 ललिता धुम 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 दुर्गा लम 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 ललिता धुम 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 दुर्गा लम 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 ललिता धुम 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 दुर्गा लम 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 ललिता धुम 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 दुर्गा लम 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 जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा भवानी जगदम्बा भवानी जय 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 जगदम्बा भवानी जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी जगदम्बा देवी माता की जय आसन लीजिए सब लोग take our seats. On this beautiful night, my dear friends, once more on behalf of the members of this entire Mandir, on behalf of Mr. and Mrs. Arjun, we like to take this golden opportunity once more to say Swagatam, Namaskar, cordial welcome to each and everyone. We say Aapko Swagat aur Namaskar karta hu sab log. To all devotees who've come from far and near to join with us on this divine night of worship and prayer once more, we pay adorations to the Divine Mother as we welcome all. To all our Pandits and to all our Sadhus who are here, once more my brother Pandit Ravinji, we say special welcome to you. It's a blessing to be in your company once more. And to each and everyone who sacrificed to be here on this divine night, we like to specially welcome you. To the members of the Celestial Gandharvas, we also send blessings in their direction. At this time, without further ado, let us all sit upright. Let us close our eyes so that we can join all together in invocation prayer and wonderful mantras as we invite the deities of the skies and the heavens to descend to this beautiful mandir to guide us and to bless us all. We begin with Omkar. वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देवा सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा या देवी सर्वभूतेषु दुर्गारूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु लक्ष्मीरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः या देवी सर्वभूतेषु सरस्वतीरूपेण संस्थिता नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः नमस्तस्यै 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 नमो नमः न दातो न माता न बन्धुर्न दाता न पुत्रो न पुत्री न भृत्यो न भर्ता न जाया न विद्या न वृत्ते ममैव घटिस्त्वं घटिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि भवाब्दावपारि महादुःखभीरो प्रपाट प्रकामी प्रलोभी प्रमत्तः कुसंसारपाश प्रबद्ध सदाहं घटिस्त्वं घटिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि न जानामि दानं न च ध्यानयोगं न जानामि तन्त्रं न स्तोत्रमन्त्रं न जानामि पूजां न तन्यासयोगं घटिस्त्वं घटिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि घटिस्त्वं घटिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि न जानामि पुण्यं न जानामि तीर्थं न जानामि मुक्तिं लयवा कराचित् न जानामि भक्तिं व्रतं वापि माता घटिस्त्वं घटिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि घटिस्त्वं घटिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि घटिस्त्वं घटिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि. As you begin this beautiful night, it is one of these days where many devotees will come together to worship that most mighty and powerful one. He is called Mahavir. He is called Pavanaputra. He is called Bajrangabali. And as we begin this divine night with adorations to Mahavir Swami, the 11th form, the Gyara avatar of Lord Shiva, we begin with our beautiful Sri Hanuman Chalisa. Pranava Pavana Kumar Kalabana Pavaka Gyana Dhana Jasur Jayaga Basai Ram Sarcha Padha Atulita Baladham शैलावदेहं धनुजवन कृशानं ज्ञानिनामाग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानरानामधीशं रघुपति प्रिय भक्तं वातजातं नमामि। पुल्यन्य सिन्धु सलिलं सलीलं यशोकवहि जनकात्मजाया आजानते नैव तदाहलङ्का नमामि तं प्राञ्जन्याञ्जलेयम् मनोजवं मारुततुल्यवेगं जितेन्द्रियं बुद्धिमतां वरिष्ठं वातात्मजं वानरयुक्तमोक्यं श्रीरामदूतं शरणं प्रपद्ये। ॐ श्री हनुमते नमः। ॐ श्री हनुमते नमः। ॐ श्री हनुमते नमः। As we're about to begin this divine night, 40 verses of the Sri Hanuman Chalisa, let us all sing along and sing blessings of Mahaviri Swami. Shri Guru Charana Saroj Raja Nijamana Mukura Sudha Varna Raghuvara Vimala Jasu Jodaya Kupalaja Buddhihina Tanu Janiki सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरौ कलेश विकार। With one voice all together, Pavan Sutta Hanuman ki, Bajrangabali ki jai, jai ho। जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीश तिहु लोक उजागर रामदूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा। महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी सुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन वरन विराज सवेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित महावीर बलवंत महावीर बलवंत। जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंत पवन पुत्र हनुमान। Everybody बोलो जय बजरंगबली। अतवत्र वरध्वजा विराजय मोज जनेऊ सागर शंकर सुवन केसरी नंदन प्रताप महाजगवंदन। विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बस महावीर बलवंत महावीर बलवंत। जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंत पवन पुत्र हनुमान। As we come tonight to receive blessings of Mahavir, let us sing together. रूप धरि सिय हितिकावा हित रूप धरि रंगजरावा हेम रूप धरि असुर सवारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे। आए सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुवीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीन्ही बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत सम भाई महावीर बलवंत महावीर बलवंत। जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंत पवन पुत्र हनुमान। जय श्री राम। सहस वदन तुम रोज सगावै अस गई श्रीपति कंठ लगावै कनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा भारत शारद सहित ईसा। कपाल जहाते करि गोविंद नहीं सके काजे तुमो पुकार सुग्रीव ही कीन्हा राम मिलाय राज पर दीना महावीर बलवंत महावीर बलवंत। जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंत पवन पुत्र हनुमान। Everybody बोलो Glory sa Bajrangbali. तुम्हारो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना तुम नाम प्रयोजन पर भानु लिंगता ही मधुर पल जाल प्रभु मोत्र का मिल मुख माही जल दिलाए गय चर जलाए दुर्गम का जगत के देते सुगम अनुग्रह तुम रेत के महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे उतना आज्ञा जय कर तब सुनल है तुम्हारे चरणा रक्षक का हो अवधर आपण तेज समारो तीनों लोग आप देगा कह भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर महावीर जब तब सुनावे महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान और ग्लोरी सब बजरंगबली नासय रोग हरय सब पीरा जगत निरंतर भक्त वीरा नंदते हनुमान चलावे प्रथम वचन जान जो लावे सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा जिनके काज सकल तुम साज और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान चारों युग पर ताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा राज संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे सिद्धि नवनिधि के दाता सबरनी ज्ञान के माता राम रसायन तुम्हारे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दस महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान On this night, my dear friends, while we take the opportunity to worship Mahavir Swami, it is said on a night like this, on a day like this, there are millions of devotees around the world who are praising Bajrangbali. So while we sit here, we are lucky and we are very fortunate to be given this most opportune moment to chant the name of our Lord. So while we sit, don't just be there, but sing and clap and take blessings of our Lord. तुम्हारे भजन राम को पावे धर्म जन्म के बिसराए अंत काल रघुबर पुर जाय कहा जन्म हरि भक्त सहाय और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरै हनुमत बल बीरा महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान जय 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 बोलो जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो शत बार पाठ कर कोई तुझहि बंदे महासुख होई यहाँ पर हनुमान चालीसा हो सिद्धि साधे गौरी तुलसीदास सदारि तेरा की जयनाथ हृदय महावीर महावीर बलवंता महावीर बलवंता जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान जय हनुमान महावीर बलवंता पवन पुत्र हनुमान Putra Hanuman, Pavana Putra Hanuman, Pavana Putra Hanuman, Pavana Putra Hanuman, Pavana Tane Sankata Harana, Mangala Murati Ro, Rama Lakshmana Sita Sahita, Hriday Basaho Surabhu. Pavana Sutta Hanuman ki, Bajrangabali ki. On this divine night, my dear friends, as we've come together to worship that supreme goddess, tonight marks the final night of our beautiful worship right here in this wonderful mandir. But yes, we will be here tomorrow morning. It's the final night session. We'll be here tomorrow morning as well. But as the night session of Nauraatri, the festival, where many people will worship the 9 forms of Devi Maya, now Durga Mata, we have been very blessed for the past few nights to be here. And even tonight, to all those who have sacrificed your wonderful time to be here, may the blessings of Devi Maya be with each and every one. Tonight we're about to dive into the golden pages of Devi Bhagavatam. But before we go into the sacred pages of our divine texts, we're about to worship the Supreme Goddess. It is said while we sit here tonight, many of us took it upon ourselves to come here tonight. But like we say, nothing happens without the grace and without the will of the Divine Lord. If you were not destined to be here, you wouldn't have been here. You all believe that? How many people believe that? How many people think that you're here tonight just by guess? You just happen to be here. You just happen to be here? Nothing happens without the will of the Divine Lord. We travel lifetime after lifetime, generation after generation. Adi Shankaracharya, great guru, he wrote a wonderful text called Bhajagovindam. And in that text, in one verse, he says, Purnapi Maranam, Purnapi Jananam, Purnapi Janare Jatare Ashayanam. Iha samsari, the samsara, this world, Bahudustari, Kripaya Pari, Pahi Murari. You know what he said? He said people come life after life, life and death, again and again, the cycles come. How many people tonight, just to recap, how many people believe that you've been traveling from generation after generation and with your good luck, you're here tonight? You believe so? Yeah? How many people believe that you were here in the past and you are here now and you may come back in the future according to how you live? How many people believe in reincarnation? You all think so? How many people doubt it? You could say. How many people not sure? How many people just say, no, we do not believe in reincarnation? If you believe, you come on this side and stand up outside. I'm just joking, by the way. In all scriptures, it has been spoken about reincarnation. Some people don't believe it. Young people today, they believe, you know what, I work for what I have, and there's nothing like reincarnation. When I die, that's it, I just disappear. Or I go into nothingness. In all scriptures, I'll tell you, they speak about reincarnation. According to the Holy Bible, there was one verse that says, John the Baptist was Elijah. In other words, he was a person that was called Elijah in the past. He took a rebirth and he came back as John the Baptist. In the Muslim faith, according to the Holy Quran, it says that I transformed myself from a stone and I rose and I became a plant. I rose from a plant and I became an animal. I rose from an animal and I became a human being. I rose from a human being, I became an angel. And I rose from an angel and I was one with God. What does it mean? We've been changing again and again and again, even in the Holy Quran. And according to a beautiful scripture in Hinduism, Purnapi Maranam, Purnapi Jananam. But then a question comes tonight. So if we've been coming from generation after generation, how come when we sit here tonight, we can't remember where we were in the past? You think you can remember? Why can't we remember? Do you know there are some people who can? There are some holy souls who can sit. If you pray as much as you can with full faith, with love and with devotion, and you forget the whole world. Now some people say, Panditji, I pray plenty. I pray a lot, but still I can't remember anything. In order to be able to tap into the mind that taps into the universal consciousness, and to be able to see the past, the present, and the future, firstly, you must have total conquer of your senses. Meaning to say, you must conquer the 5 senses of the body. Which means to start with, you're not supposed to get angry. You're not supposed to be upset. You're not supposed to have an ego. You're not supposed to see the bad things of the world. You sit and you worship and you pray day and night. You forget, you don't listen to gossip, you don't listen to negativities. Because some people say, I pray all day and night, but do you practice any of these? If you can control your 5 senses, you'll be able to tap into the universe and understand. You will see past, present, and future. For the majority of us who can't understand or can't control the 5 senses, how do we forget our past life? I'll tell you how it goes. Bhagwan says, when you are in the womb of your mother, up until the 9th month, just before you come into the world, Bhagwan comes and reminds you, hey, when you come into the world, this will be your mother. Love her. This will be the house you will go into. This will be your father. This is the job you will have. This is what you will encounter. This is what you used to be in your past. Up until the 9th month, you remember everything. And you see, when childbirth takes place, it is said the pain that is caused on a child for childbirth. Due to the pain that is caused at childbirth, the child screams out so hard that immediately the head pounces on that child. And as soon as the head bounces, that child automatically forgets every single thing that God spoke to him or her in that few seconds of just coming into the world. According to Kato Upanishad, a child spoke to the god of death, Lord Yamraj. According to the Garu Puran, it is said that when we have a baby in our tummy, everybody come. Anybody here having a child? Anybody? Not because your belly big, that means you're having a child. Eh? Are you sure you're having a child? Jai Bhagwan. If anybody is preparing to bring a child in the world, most of the time, the woman, when the belly starts to get big, they hold on to that belly, you know, that's my little, how you all call it, little picnic inside it. In Hindi, they say little munna. That munna is there. And if you see a little footprint, you know what you say? You say, oh, baby trying to kick. And you see a little handprint and you say, oh, baby so nice, baby trying to, you know, to stretch out and so on. In the Garu Puran, you know what it says? It says when a child is in the womb of a mother, that child is encircled by the sac that is filled with. The child tries to stretch and begs to come out of the tummy. And while the child is fighting up inside there, the child tries to kick open. The child tries to pounce and to push open with the hands. And we looking at the footprint and saying, oh, so nice. And that time the child saying, "Arey, somebody get me out of here." Garu Puran speaks of a whole chapter, what happens to the child. Because the child has been reminded of what he or she has done and what will take place. And that child just wants to get out and do what he or she has to do. They don't want to waste time. When we speak about reincarnation, we all have the ability to remember. But due to the pain of childbirth, we forget every single thing. And if you are alive and you've forgotten everything and you want to remember, then all you have to do is to tap into yourself. Forget the world. Try to control your senses. Try to not be angry. Try not to be hasty. Try not to be a person who cannot control their eyes or their ears or their entire body. Be the one in charge of who you are. And if you could sit as a detached soul like a yogi and you could pray, you have the ability to do it. How many of us can do it? We have too much of worldly responsibilities in order to be like that. Even the greatest Swami sitting in the Himalayas right now, they're still trying to control themselves, their senses. And they still can't. What about us who are living our daily life? It is possible, but with great determination. We're about to dive in our scripture. And before we go in depth, this beautiful chant we sing all together. I know we all know it, so let's sing along. Durge, 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 Jai Jai Ma. Now tonight remember something. When I sing, I will get my blessings. And when you sing, who get the blessings? You get the blessing. Gajananda Swami ki, Jagadamba Devi Mata ki. One voice, everybody bolo. Durge, Durge. Some of you song a little hungry. Let me try again. Durge. Come on. Durge. बहुत ही सुंदरी है एक बार बोलिए one more time with all the love in the world. Durge. Body hands tonight. Durge, 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 Jai Jai Maa. Durge, 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 Jai Jai Maa. करुणा सागर काली कपाली करुणा सागर काली कपाली जगदोधारिणी जगदोधारिणी सत्य साई जय जय मां सत्य साई जय जय मां सत्य साई जय जय मां बोलो दुर्गी 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 जय जय मां बोलो और से कहता बोलिए सबको प्यारी दुर्गे क्या बात एक बार बोल जय अम्बे दुर्गे मैया अम्बा भवानी माँ जगदम्बा भवानी माँ अम्बा भवानी माँ जगदम्बा भवानी माँ हो अम्बा भवानी माँ जगदम्बा भवानी माँ अम्बा भवानी माँ जगदम्बा भवानी माँ अम्बा भवानी माँ जगदम्बा भवानी माँ दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ दुर्गे 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 जय जय माँ अम्बा भवानी माँ जगदम्बा भवानी 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 माँ जगदम्बा भवानी Everybody all on the outside, let me hear you loudly. Durge. Durge Jai Jai Ma. Durge Jai Jai Ma. Durge Jai Jai. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali. स्वाहा स्वधा नमोस्तुते स्वाहा स्वधा नमो जगदम्बा देवी माता की. Tonight let us shake the mandir a little bit, a little louder. Aaj Shakti Durga Mata ki. Are Bhagwan. Tonight we're about to dive into the golden pages of Devi Bhagavatam once more, and we're about to get many messages that will teach us how to motivate and become a better person in life. Every time we listen to pravachan, katha, messages from our scriptures, it is supposed to enlighten us, motivate us, to tune our minds to become a better person, to change our attitudes, to become a divine being in this world, and to forget the bad traits that we have. Sometimes in the world, people will come up to us and they will tell us something bad about ourselves. They will tell you, hey, you know what you did? I don't like it, you know. Let us not wait for the people of the world to come and point a finger and tell us that something is wrong. But let us be the person who can sit down, reflect, and say, you know what? I think I did something wrong. I think I need to change something. Let's find the answers within ourselves. Let's make a change because we know that we are a spark of the Divine Lord and we want to be a better individual. In our Katha today, in the skies and in the heavens, they are all the gods. Lord Indra and all the gods of the heavens, they are in Indra Loka. And alongside all the gods, there are many great saints and swamis who have traveled there through the astral traveling, and they are in the skies. And on now the permission of all the gods coming together, voting together, they decided to approach one great saint. And they said to that great saint, he was one who lived with his son. And they said to him, Holy One, as the Guru of the universe, as a great Guru and a great preceptor, as a very powerful and divine and a pious being, we want to give you the title of being the Guru of the world. Not the skies and the heavens, but the Guru of the entire world. You're in charge of everybody. Whoever needs to learn, whoever needs to motivate, give them the willpower and the knowledge. It says a great Guru teaches. In order to learn and become a better person, the Gurus must teach us. And then we'll be enlightened to become that better person. Sometimes there are certain things in life you want to learn, and no matter how much you try, it's so hard you can't just figure it out. And unless you get a Guru to break it down for you, then you will be able to understand it. It is said this great Guru, he was given the role of being the Guru of the entire human race. And when he was given that title, he descended to the earth and he started to teach people. Anybody who needed motivation, he will come and speak to you. Anybody needed an answer to a problem, he will guide. He was known to be that divine Guru. A Guru represents who? Have you ever heard this one? Ao Gurudev Darshan Dejo. बोलिए सबको. आओ दर्शन देजो तुम हो. Next time you get a big board and we'll put it over here. We'll write all the bhajans and so on. It says, who does the Guru represent? Awo Gurudev. Come Guruji. Darshana dejo. I need your blessing, your darshan. When you call the Guru, he comes to bless you. Tumaho Jagat ke data. You're the Lord of my Jagat, my world. Please enlighten me. Tumaho Jagat ke data. But what do you represent, Gurudev? Tum hi ho Brahma, tum hi ho Vishnu, tum hi ho Shankar Rupa. When I call you to bless me, Gurudev, you and Lord Shiva. Manas bhajre Guru charanam dustar bhavasagar taranam. Guru Maharaja, Guru Jai Jai. Guru Maharaja, Guru Jai Jai. Sai Nath Sadguru Jai Jai Satya. Sai Nath Sadguru Jai Jai. Manas Bhajre. Do you think when you call somebody and you call the Guru and you say, you think the Guru come? Hey, why is that Guru? I run away from here. How do you call the Guru? With love, with intensity. Boliye, Manasa Bhajare Guru Charanam Dostara Bhava Sagar Taranam. Dostara Bhava Sagar Taranam. Dostara Bhava Sagar. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu. Jai Narayana. Tasmai Shri, pranams, adorations, Gurave Namaha. Adorations to the Guru. The Guru descended to the earth, and being that he was sent to take care of the human race, everybody who needed an advice, he would give them the advice. He would hold lectures, and it is said people by the thousands will come to learn, to change your life, to become a better person. I do pray that after this yagya, we don't just listen and say the yagya went nice. I hope that you take the advice of the scriptures, not me, from the holy text, and change your lives. Become a better person. Motivate yourself. Do something good with the advice that comes from the holy text. Change our ways that are bad, and hold on to the ones that are good, and become a good person. Today the Guru came down and he started to teach everybody. Everybody was loving him. Everybody would go. Anywhere you hear the name of the Guru coming, they wanted to be there because they wanted to learn. They wanted to change their life for the better. And while they were doing so, the Guru teaches his own son, a young man. He teaches his son how to be motivated. He teaches his son how to pray. Tonight, teach your children how to pray. Teach your children how to put their hands together and worship the gods. Teach your children how to light a diya. Deepavali is coming. Diwali is coming around the corner. We are in the time of the Nauraatri. Teach your children to chant a little mantra. Tonight we have children who are supposed to say mantra. How many children came prepared to chant your mantra tonight? Let me see hands. How many? Panaji, take a count. Let me see how much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Anybody on the outside we didn't see? You have about 13. How much on the outside? 14, 15, 16, 17. Like some of them now make up their mind. They have now come in. Yeah, we have about 17, 18 inside. You have to chant your mantra in a little bit, right? So you all get it in your mind, prepare it. Just now you'll chant it. In this day and age and society, we need to teach our younger ones how to pray. Teach them the little mantras. You know, when I was 5 years old, my grandmother would call me and she would say, come. And he will stand up next to her and she will light the diya. She say, you're too small to light matches, so you just look. And you look at her lighting the match and you light the diya. And then she will say, now, say after me, we're going to light the diya. Om Siddhi Bodhi Prade Devi. Very nice. Very nice. Give yourself a round of applause for that. You might find that so insignificant to clap for that because that's a simple mantra. But you know something? I travel the world. And sometimes I see big children and I say, listen, okay, light the diya now, say the mantra, Om Siddhi Bodhi. And they say, Panditji, what mantra is that? I never hear that before. Teach our children how to say a little prayer. Teach them how to chant the little mantras. Teach them the simple prayer that could save their lives one day. Because a day to come when they're in a crisis and they have a problem and they sit by themselves and something is happening bad in their life, they will sit down and say, well, I don't know, but mommy teach me to say Nagendraharaya Trilochanaya Bhasmangaragaya Maheshwaraya Nityaya Shuddhaya Digambaraya Tasmai Nakaraya. Yes, and they will pray. Teach them now so they will pray. Even if the world pulls them away one day, they will sit down and in the midst of their problem, they will say, you know what? I don't know how to deal with my problem, but my mother teach me a prayer. Let me say the prayer and see if something could happen. And just by the chant of it once, a miracle could take place in their life. Teach your children how to pray. Teach them how to chant mantras. The Guru who came down to the earth, he taught his son how to pray the right way. He taught his son how to sit down in a meditative posture. I'm so happy to see everybody sitting like this. Normally we see children 15 years, 16 years, when they sit down, they say, oh God, my back hurts in our chair. Normally we see the young ones, 16, 17, they want a little pirha. Teach them how to get down on the ground and feel the energy of the earth, Dharti Mata. That is a blessing. Teach them how to worship. Teach them the right way to pray. Teach them how to put their hands together and pay respects to the God. And even after prayer, teach them that even after prayers, you don't just go back into the world, but you allow the energy to soak in. Do you know how long do you fast for prayer? Pandiji, how long do they fast? Pandiji, go tell me. When they're having a yaj now, they're having one jandi. How long they fast before the jandi? 21 days? You sure they fast 21 days? Oh. Some of them come by me and say, Pandiji, 3 days good? I said 3 days for what? 3 days, 21 days. And do you know after the puja, the jandi is completed, it is said after you do the whole worship and yajna, you're supposed to sit there and wait for at least 3 to 5 days. Fasting, still fasting. You know why? Because when the bell is heard, and the shank is blown, and the ghanta is heard, and all the instruments are heard, that place is still filled with energy of the devatas. In your home, when you're having jandi, and the pandit come and the mantras are chanting loudly, the home and the atmosphere is still filled with an energy. The devatas are still around to bless your home. So you have to wait at least 3 to 5 days for that energy to calm down. And then you break your fast. If you fast 21 days, and you do your jandi, and the next day, you all know is lage bo kate rog. If next day you mar gaya, you know what happened? All your 21 days and all your fasting goes to nothing. You must wait for the energy to fill your home, fill your life. Teach children how to pray, how to worship, how to fast the proper way. You want a miracle to take place, you have to do the right thing. And the miracles will happen. Some people say, I pray every day, but yet everything bad. Are you praying the right way? Are you fasting the right way? Today, my friends, the Guru teaches his son how to pray. And his son sits down now and he decides to do worship. And while he's doing worship, in the skies now, Lord Indra, as the king of all the gods, he looks on the earth and he sees people by the hundreds coming to worship this Guru. He sees people by the thousands coming to worship the Guru. He sees people circling this Guru because the Guru is teaching good things. And for a moment now, a little ego starts to grow. He says, I'm the king and the gods and nobody do come by me like this. And he's a Guru and look how much people going, is he better than me now? People live in today's world and they compare themselves to others. Don't compare yourself to nobody. Stand on your own grounds. Work for what you want. Attract what you want. The way you live, the way you work, that is what you will bring for yourself. If you have to compare, work hard and earn just like everybody. When you work hard, whatever you achieve will last forever. And if you don't work hard, then whatever you achieve in the world, it will not last. Today, Lord Indra, he becomes envious. He becomes jealous now. And he says, you know what, I want to do something. He calls a few gods. And he says, go down to the earth and you will see the son of this great Rishi praying. I want you to distract him, break his concentration, so he won't be able to become powerful like his father, because I already can't tolerate his father. And he sends some devatas from the skies to distract him. And no matter who came, he couldn't distract. It is said at that point, no matter who came down to distract the son, they couldn't distract him. So now, without a choice, this is what will happen now. Lord Indra, he decides to come on the earth himself and to try to distract this child. And while he will try, it is said the child won't open his eyes for nothing, he will open the eyes. So Lord Indra, as the Lord of the thunderbolt, he took his thunderbolt, he raised it in the air, and he threw it at this child who was praying, and immediately beheading the child. It is said the child fell to the ground, unconscious, couldn't breathe anymore. He couldn't survive anymore. He was no more. And the moment the news reached the father's ear, the great guru, that his son has died, the father starts to cry and he feels hurt now. The love for a father and his child is so powerful. Last night we spoke about how much love the mother has for children. Do you know how much love a father has for a child? The father in today's world, he may not say anything. Sometimes he working day and night. You don't even see him. He's working hard. He is the backbone of the home and the family, and nobody sees it. He comes home late in the night when you're sleeping, and he gets up early and he's gone. Mommy does all the chores and she's working hard. But sometimes the father's love is taken for granted. Do you know how much your father loves you? Listen to this beautiful one. मैं कब से तरस रहा था, मेरे आंगन में कोई केले सी हंसी के बदले मेरी सारी खुशियाँ ले ले, तेरे संग झूल रहा है मेरे बाहों में जग सारा, मेरा नाम करेगा जग में तुझे सो। क्या बात है? तुझे मेरा जग में मेरा राज दुलारा। आज उंगली कान की तेरी, तुझे मैं चलना सिखलाऊं, कल हाथ पकड़ना मेरा, जब मैं बुहार हो जाऊं, तू मिला तो मैंने पाया, जीने नया सहारा मेरा। बोलिए बार बेस दुनिया में जिंद मेरा नाम रहेगा, जो भी तुझको दिखेगा मेरा ही लाल कहेगा, तेरे रूप में मिल जाएगा मुझको जीवन दोबारा, मेरा नाम मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा। मेरा नाम करेगा रोशन, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा, जग में मेरा राज दुलारा, जग में मेरा राज। It is said when the Guru found out that his son had died, immediately as a father breaking down in tears, he started to cry. He ran down to the spot, to that same spot where that son had been destroyed. And when he went down there, he could see his child on the ground, beheaded. And he looked up into the skies to see who did it. And you know who he saw? Leaving the scene as we were to see, Lord Indra and his thunderbolt. It is said he looked at Lord Indra and he says to the world, all I do is good for the world. And this is what happens to my life. Some of us, we experience the same thing. We do good for people. And in the end, who gets the kick? We get the kick. We do good for people. Sometimes out of our own hearts, we do the best for people. And in the end, we are the bad one. Not so? We give our lives to people and in the end, we are recognized as the bad one. Some people sacrifice and give it their all and in the end, still nobody likes you. When that happens, know that Bhagwan sees your effort. People may not, but the Lord sees your efforts. Don't give up. Don't just let it be in vain, but the Lord will see every move of yours. On that day, the Guru looked up and he saw Lord Indra and he dropped on his knees and he started to cry and he says, my one child, my one son, whom I'm giving all the love in the world and teaching the best, today he is gone. And when he starts to cry out, he starts to question, is it my karma to be like this? What has happened to me now? Listen, this line says it. Koi लाख करे चतुराई, कोई लाख करे चतुराई, करम का लेखम तेरा रे भाई, करम का। How you all song like you all there now? करम का लेखम तेरा रे भाई, जरा समझो इसकी सच्चाई रे, करम का लेखम तेरा रे भाई, करम का। If somebody dies in your village and you have to come yajna, can you go to yajna? Huh? If somebody dies in your village and you have to attend a yajna, can you go to yajna? Can you? How many people say yes? Check 1 1 1. I talk about dead and they make my voice go on dead too. How many people say that if somebody dies in your village, in turn, you cannot go? Put up the hand. You cannot go? How many people say you can go? You can go? If somebody dies in your village and you attend, by all means, not right after, you must go home and change. Take bath and then you can go. But also bear in mind, if you are a part of the Shrad, you can't. Because then you have taken an oath to perform a Pitri Yajna. When somebody dies, the 5 individuals who are part of the Shraddha, it means that you've taken an oath to fast and to perform a Pitri Yajna. So in that case, being a part of a Pitri Yajna, you cannot be a part of a Yajna. You're already doing a Pitri Yajna. But if you attend, in turn, as long as you go back to your home and you shower and you clean up and so on, and you say your prayer, you can attend the Yajna. Note that in mind. Even the Pandit who performs the ceremony, he go to the funeral and he come into the Yajna, not so? But even he too, he has to shower. He has to either change or switch his janeo, and then he can come to the Yajna. There are little rules and regulations. I've seen this even back home. When somebody dies and you go to the village, everybody say, well, no, well, because we gone to the dead house, we can't pray. Put it in this way. Not because somebody dies means you have to live like you did too. You have to pray. Right? If you go to the dead house and you decide, I can't go to the yajna, and that day now you get a vision, God say, I come in for you tonight. Would you tell Bhagwan, well, don't come tonight, come tomorrow night because I went to a dead house today? No, you have to pray. Every opportunity and every chance you get to pray, embrace that opportunity. Every moment you get to pray in the world, embrace it. Some people say there's a good time to pray. Some people say there's a bad time to pray. If God had that come in your dream tonight and say, I'm coming for you tomorrow, do you want to hear if it's good time or bad time? You go in and beg Bhagwan, not so? You go in and pray. Sometimes traditionally, many of the traditions, out of fear, people would have held on to certain traditions. But we need to also be logical in how we see our structures when it comes to the culture and the religion. In India, there were times when I would walk with my guru night after night. Imagine 5 years. And for 5 years, every night Guruji comes out and he says, let's have a walk. We're going to walk down the street. And while we're walking, ask anything you want to ask. And every night, we think of anything you could think about. You name it. Any question come in mind, we ask Guruji, well, okay, if this happened, what to do? If this happened, what to do? If that happened, what to do? And you'll get a logical answer. Not, well, long time people say. Or not, you know, my grandfather used to practice this. No. We get a logical answer for what is and what is supposed to be. Today, when the Guru saw his son who had died, what did he do? He didn't sit down and just stay there and say, well, you know, I dead now too. He got up and he went to pray. He got up and he went to his altar. He held on to his son and he placed down his son there. And he went to the altar and he decided to pray. And who did he worship? It is said he decided to worship Mahadev. He decided to pray to Prabhu Shankar. He says, Lord Shiva, you are the Lord who is known to be the destroyer of evil in the world. And my son has just died. Who will stand up for me now? He starts to pray to Mahadev. How do you worship Mahadev? Everybody know this one. Maha Mrityum Jai Mantra. How does it go? The name only sung in big is a simple mantra. What is the mantra? Trambakam. We give any children all the hint. Just now we will hear them. Shankara Shiva, Shankara Shiva, Shambhu Mahadeva, Shankara Shiva, Shankara Shiva, Shankara Shiva, Shankara Shiva, Shankara Shiva, Shambhu Mahadeva, Shankara Shiva, Shambhu Mahadeva, Shankara Shiva. Shankara Shiva, Shankara Shiva, Shankara Shiva, Shankara Shiva, Shambhu Mahadeva, Shankara Shiva, Shambhu Mahadeva, Shankara Shiva, Shankara Guru, Shankara Guru, Shankara Guru, Shankara Guru, Shankara Bhagavat Pala, Shankara Guru, Shankara Bhagavat Pala, Hare Baba Bola. Nandi Vahana Shankara Shiva, Nandi Vahana Shankara Shiva. Nandi Vahana Shankara Shiva, Nandi Vahana Shankara Shiva, Naga Bhushana Shankara Shiva, Naga Bhushana Shankara Shiva, Shankara Shiva, Shankara Shiva, Shankara Shiva, Shankara Shiva, Shambho Mahadeva Shankara Shiva. Shivaya. Shambho Mahadeva Shankara Shiva, Shambho Mahadeva Shankara Shiva, 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 Shankara Shiva. Trambakam yajamahe Sugandhim pushti Urvarukamiva Umapati Mahadeva ki. A little louder. Kailashpati Shiv Shankar Bhagwan ki. Jai Bhagwan. Today it is said that when this great bhakta, the Guru, decided to pray to Mahadev, he says, Prabhu Shambhu, you are the destroyer of all evil. Lord Indra killed my son. Where will I get justice now? How to get justice? I won't just sit like this. And he starts to pray. And he puts his hands together. And with all the love in the world, as a father who cries out for his child to return, but knowing that he will never return, he wants justice. So he prays to Mahadev. And while he's praying to Mahadev, it is said Prabhu Shankar hears the cry of a great devotee. When you are a great devotee, Bhagwan hears every bit of your prayer. Every one of us, we are great devotees. We just need to pray and wake up that energy. We have forgotten in the world how powerful we are. We look at other people achieving so much and we say, look at them now. How are they doing so good? We need to pray from our hearts. And when you pray with dedication, with persistence, Bhagwan will hear your prayer. Sometimes it may take time, a little longer than usual, we might say. Bhagwan may work slow, but all your songs so sure, na? Bhagwan works slow, but yes. Time and patience. Today when he started to pray, Mahadev sees the great Guru down to tears. And he decides that he will help him. So you know what he does? He turns to Devi. He says, Parvati Maya, haath jod kar, with hands together. A great Guru cries out in pain. And as a father figure, he has lost his son. Maya, I think he needs a mother's care, a mother's love, a mother's guidance. Please guide him. And the mother says, you know, I will guide him, don't worry. I will go down and I will guide him. And while the Guru is begging for the help, he's begging for someone to guide him. It is said someone in his thoughts and his consciousness, he hears the voice. That is the voice of Mahadev. Mahadev speaks to him. And Mahadev says, pray to Devi Maya and the mother will bless you. And while he hears that, it is said while he was chanting Om Namah Shivaya, then all of a sudden now he starts to chant for the divine Devi. And he's chanting Om Dum Durgaya Namaha, Om Dum Durgaya Namaha, Om Dum Durgaya Namaha. Everybody loudly. Om Dum Durgaya Namaha, Om Dum Durgaya Namaha. And he's chanting for Devi. And suddenly the answers start to come in his mind. God will guide you through a sign, through a dream, through something. And the sign tells him, pray to Durga Devi and don't stop until she manifests. And he started to pray, Om Dum Durgaya Namaha. It is the Bij mantra of Devi Maya. When you chant it, you wake up Shakti of Durga Ma. Om Dum Durgaya Namaha. And while he was chanting Om Dum Durgaya Namaha, at that point in time now, a day passes, a week passes, a year passes, 2 years have come, and he sits there with dedication. How dedicated are you to pray? How dedicated are you to pray? How dedicated are you to receive the blessings of the Divine Lord? How much do you want the guidance and the blessings of Prabhu in your life? Gurus long ago, in the age of Satyug, they used to stand up on one foot for 1,000 years because they would live long. In the age of Treta Yuga, it is said gurus will stand up maybe on one foot but for 100 years. Maybe not so long. In the age of Dwapar Yuga, it is said many people would have turned to Bhagavan Shri Krishna and they would have fasted and the Lord would have given them a stipulated time. They didn't have to stand on one foot for blessing. They would have prayed with love. And in the age of Kali Yuga, the Lord says if you could get somebody just to chant the name of the Lord, that is a blessing. How long can you sit to do devotion? How long you been sitting here tonight? 2 hours already? 1 hour and a half? How long are you dedicated to worship God? Because after 15-20 minutes, people start to turn so. Kya manage again? How dedicated are you? 2 years have passed, 3 years have passed, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years have been completed while he's doing devotion. And after 9 years, it is said the period of Nauraatri came. After 9 years, on the 9th day of Nauraatri, at the 9th hour, it is said Devi Maya says, my child has been praying too much. I need to bless him now. And Devi decides to leave the universe. She leaves the skies and she says, I will come down and I will bless this great soul. For his time and his prayer has been waited now. He has prayed so much and his dedication has allowed me to become totally satisfied. And from the skies now, it is said Devi Maya decides to leave the heavens and she will come down to bless the Guru. And while she descends to the earth, all the gods will notice that Devi Ma, Ad Shakti Durga Devi, in her form and manifestation, she will come down to the earth and she will bless his Guru. And while he's chanting Om Dum Durgaya Namaha, Om Dum Durgaya Namaha, Om Dum Durgaya Namaha, Jagadamba Devi Mata Ki, Amba Parameshwari, Akilandeshwari, Adi Parashakti, Palayama. To glorify Devi, it is said, he started to sing the glories of Devi Durga. And this is how he did it. Amba Parameshwari, Akilandeshwari, Adi Parashakti, Palayama. Amba Parameshwari, Akilandeshwari, Adi Parashakti, Palayama. Varihan, Jai Ambe. Rajarajeshwari Shri Bhuvaneshwari, Rajarajeshwari Shri Bhuvaneshwari. Rajarajeshwari Shri Bhuvaneshwari, Parashakti Palayaman, Parashakti Palayaman, Amba Parameshwari, Akilandeshwari, Adi Parashakti Palayaman. Chandishwari Shri Durgeshwari, Chandishwari Shri Durgeshwari. Shri Chandishwari Shri Durgeshwari, Hari Parashakti Palayaman, Durga Mata, she came down to the skies and she saw the Guru praying. And after 9 years, on the 9th day of Nauraatri, at the 9th hour, she blesses him. She says, great saint and great Guru, you've done an exceptional job, an exceptional work as a Guru. Today, I will bless you with a son who will grow to be powerful. And that son will be the one who will now take justice in the eyes of Lord Indra. It is said that son will be powerful. He will be blessed. And being blessed, no one will be able to destroy him. At that point, the Guru put his hands together and he says, Maya, please bless him that nobody could destroy him, because I can't and I won't be able to lose another one. Please guide me, Maya. And while at that point, it is said, Devi Mata speaks. She says, okay, listen. She says, I will bless your son today, where he will become invincible. Nobody will be able to defeat him. It is said, no Devta will defeat him. No weapon, no iron, no wood, nothing wet, nothing dry can destroy him. So when you think about it, well, what is there again? Nothing, right? So at that point, he's satisfied with the boon. And it is said from the sacrificial havan that he's performing, out of the sacred fire, Agni Devta, he walks out holding the hand of a young child. And he says, Gurudev, this will be your son from today. Kanaka Durge Mahashakti, Kanaka Durge Mahashakti. Kanaka Durge Mahashakti, Mahamaya Palayaman, Mahamaya Palayaman, Amaparameswari Akilaheswari, Adiparashakti Palayaman. Parashakti Palayaman, Adi Parashakti Palayaman, Adi Parashakti Palayaman, Adi Parashakti Palayaman, 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 Palayaman. Om Jai Tvam Devi Chamundi Jabudar Harani, Jaya Sarvegate Devi, Nauraatri Namostute, Om Dum Durgaya Namaha, Om Dum Durgaya Namaha, Om Dum Durgaya Namaha. Jagadamba Devi Mata Ki Jai. It is said, friends and bhaktas, it is said when the Guru prayed out of the sacred fire, Agni Devta came holding the hand of a child and he says, you've lost a son. Today, this will be the child to bring righteousness back into your life. This will be the child who will stand up for you as a father and bring back everything that you've lost. What is the role of a child in today's world? What is the role of a child? To start with, make your parents proud. A true child should make their parents proud. Any mother here could say their child make them proud? And what did the rest of you? Lati mange? It is not up to the eyes of the parents, but in the eyes of a child, we should make the extra effort to make our parents happy. That is our role, our duty, and our nitya. You should do whatever it takes to make your parents happy. Even if mother turns away, even if father turns away, it is your role to make your mother happy. It is our duty, our inborn duty. When we die, the God of death will ask you the question, did you listen to your mother? What are you going to say? Well, sometime. Did you listen to your father? Sometime. You know what they do? They take a long piece of iron and they stick it in the fire and they wait for it to get red hot, and they scold you with it, they beat you with it. They said when you were entering the world, you begged to have people to teach you. And I give you a mother and I give you a father to teach you. I gave you a mother and a father to teach you how to eat, how to walk, how to learn, how to speak, how to conduct yourself. And the day you get big, Jai Bhagwan, you became ungrateful for the hands that took care of you. The God of death scolds you. The Yamdoots, they scold you. They torment you. They send you in different types of hell. And they make you suffer until you can learn to understand, to appreciate the gods of your life. Matri Deva Bhava, Pitri Deva Bhava. Your mother is your God, your father is your God. Tum hi ho mata, Pita tum hi ho, tum hi ho bandhu. एक बार तुम ही हो माता. It says if you don't know what God looks like, look at the face of your mother. Look at the face of your father. That's your God. We say it in all the prayers. Every prayer we go to, every journey we do, when we finish, we put our hands together and we say, Tvameva cha cha. Yeah. Don't finish your prayers, we got to wrap up tonight. That's the last prayers. We say Tvameva Mata cha Pita Tvameva. We say it in all our bhajans, Tum hi ho Mata. We say our mother is God, we say our father is God. And when we finish prayer and we say, Lord, you are my mother and father, we come down and say, Mommy, don't talk to me. We say, Daddy, I don't like you, don't tell me what to do. Lord, you are my mother, Ma, leave me alone. How do you think it works? To a person who neglects and disrespects your mother and father. Children, tonight, to those who disrespect and neglect your mother and father, your gods will walk away from you. It is said the gods will bless a home where parents are treated well. The devatas will reside in a house where a mother is treated to the highest pedestal, where a father is treated high. And where the parents are disrespected, the gods walk away. They don't even stay in that surrounding. Teach our children how to love and respect parents. Children, do not answer back your parents. Love them, adore them, respect them, listen to them. They've learned in the world and they have experiences that you don't even know about. Sometimes we think as the youngsters, we learn everything in school and mommy them don't know that now, you know, they know long time thing. But you know something? They have something that the book don't have. You call it what? Common sense. Even I sometimes have to do something home and I will go back to the book, I'll go on YouTube. I want to fix something, so I go on YouTube and I go on Google Data. And I go and say, Google, show me what to do now. And when I finish, fix that, what I have to fix. After I fix it, in 2 minutes, and I put on everything blow up. And then Daddy will come and say, hey, what you do there? You just had to bend this there and put that there and everything work out fine. I say, but how you know that? Common sense. Sometimes the knowledge that they have is beyond, because the experience of life that they have is beyond what we think. Don't think only the book sense that we have is the best in the world. We must be practical at the same time. Today, Bhaktas, it is said that while in our scripture, this great guru receives his child, he teaches the child and the child stands up for his father. And he says, I will respect you and I will protect you, Dad. Nobody in the world will be able to harm you. Now tell me, who do I need to destroy? And the father says, son, listen. Lord Indra killed your brother and your brother was praying. Your brother didn't do anything. Your brother was a simple, humble person. And as a humble person, he should have been respected. When you live a humble life, you're respected. When you live a life of ego, the world will disrespect you. There's a beautiful bhajan that I want to sing and dedicate to all the wonderful children. One that speaks of humility and one that speaks of, tell me, simplicity. Ram Guna ga ke राम गुण गा के, राम गुण गा के, राम गुण गा के मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गा के मगन भय तुलसी. Tulsidas sat down on the bank of the river and he started to speak to his devotees and everybody who wanted to learn. And he says, when you want to achieve anything in the world, you have to be simple and you have to be humble. Listen, and the explanation is beautiful tonight. We join all together. Ram guna ga ke, Rama guna ga ke, Ram guna ga ke, Rama guna ga ke, Magana bhai, Magana bhai, oh Magana bhai tulasi, Ram guna ga ke, Magana bhai tulasi, Ram guna ga ke. राजा चले हाथी गोरा पलकी सजाए के, राजा चले हाथी गोरा, राजा चले हाथी गोरा पलकी सजाए के, नर चले भूया भूया, सारू चले भूया भूया, चुनकी बजाए के. मगन भय मगन भय, ओ मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गा के मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गा के. The beautiful bhajan speaks about long ago. It is said long ago when the kings used to travel from one place to the next. This is how it goes. Raja chale hathi gora, palki sajaye ke, Raja chale hathi gora. When the kings used to travel long ago, they used to stand up on their chariots, their golden chariots, and hold on to the reins of the horses. And while the chariot is taking them from one place to the next, when they see people walking on the road, they would laugh at them and they would say, look at that foolish man, he have to walk, but I'm a king, I have a chariot, I am bigger than him and I am better than him. The ego spoke. But you know what? A man who's simple, a man who's humble, sadhu chale bhuya bhuya, sadhu chale bhuya bhuya, chunti bachaye ke. A man who's simple and humble, he looked at the king on the chariot and he said, look at how foolish he is. He feels because he has a horse pulling him, he better than me. God bless me with my legs and I will walk from point A to point B, just like he will get from here to there. But he don't realize he is a victim of the horses. He has only been led by the horses like a fool. God give me everything that I have today. Listen. राजा सोहे महल महला, कमरी बचाए के, राजा सोहे महल महला. राजा सोहे महल महला, कमरी बचाए के, तर चले भूया भूया, साधु चले भूया भूया, चले बचाए के. मगन भय मगन भय, हो मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गा के मगन भय तुलसी, राम गुण गा के. राजा सोहे महल महला, कमरी बचाए के, राजा सोहे महल महला. A mahal is a big palace. A kamra is a room. It says when the king go to their room to sleep at night, they have a big house, a big palace. They have a big room and they lie down to sleep. But you know what? You know what he's saying is? Money could buy bed, but money can't buy. Yeah. Money could buy a house, but money can't create a home. There are only certain things money could buy and they can't last forever. But you know about the man? While the king lies down in his big house, in his big room, he have all the worries and responsibilities of his business. But the simple man, sadhu chale bhuya bhuya, sadhu chale bhuya bhuya, mrit chale bachaye ke. A man of God, he might be walking on the road, he may not have a house, he may not have food to eat, but when he lie down and look up at the skies, he will say, Prabhu, thank you for allowing the skies to be my blanket. thank you for allowing the skies to beautify in front of me, so that when I see the stars, I can go to sleep comfortable. Thank you for the wind that blows. A simple man acknowledges the simple things in life. And people who are egoistic, we hold on to the big things and we wait till we fall to acknowledge. राजा काई पूरे कचौरू लड़की मंगाए के राजा काई पूरे कचौरी राजा काई पूरे कचौरू लड़की मंगाए के सरकाए सुखी सत्व साधुकाए सुखी सत्व पुनिया मला के मगन भाई आ मगन भाई ओ मगन भाई तुलसी इसे राजा काई पूरी कचौरी लड्डू की मंगा के. When the kings sit down to eat and they look at their table, it's filled with Raja Kai Puri. What's Puri? You know what's Puri, not so? Raja Kai Puri Kachori. You know what's Kachori? You know what's Kachori? No? It's something they make with chana or dal. Laddu ki mangai ke. The table filled with sweets. The table filled with mitai. It's filled with food. Anything they could think about as a king, when they sit there and they want it, they have it to eat it. And you know what? As soon as they sit, they start eating one time. But a simple man, if you get one grain, sadhukaye sukhi satva, sadhukaye sukhi satva, punya malai. If you get one grain to eat, before he eats it, Om Shri Krishna Bhagwan Foods. Do you pray before you eat? You pray before you eat? If you pray before you eat, then you have to eat only one particular type of food. Do you pray? Ram guna gaake, Rama guna gaake, Ram guna gaake, Rama guna gaake, Magana bhai, Magana bhai, oh Magana bhai tulasi, Ramuna gaake, Magana bhai tulasi, Ram guna gaake, Rama guna gaake, Ram guna gaake, Rama guna gaake, Ram guna gaake, Rama guna gaake. Vrindavan Bihari Lal ki. Now, do you think you're simple and humble, or do you think you're egoistic? What do you think? How many people pray before you eat? What do you eat when you're praying? Alright, let me not penalize you too much. Today, they said the simple people and the humble people in the world will reach far. You will achieve everything that you want to achieve, but you must be a simple and a humble being. Anytime you run after anything in the world and you become egoistic, you lose everything that you have. Today, the Guru, he sends his son. And he says, my child, I want you now, you've been given a gift. I've blessed you. Devi Ma has blessed you. That nobody will defeat you. No weapon will kill you. No iron, no wood, nothing wet, nothing dry. No Devta will be able to destroy you. And with that now, he feels powerful and egoistic. He goes up directly to the skies and he goes up to the heavens and he goes to Indra Loka. And he says, Indra Dev, you killed my brother. And I've been created today by my father to destroy you. I've been created now to destroy you. I've come in the world and I've been born out of the energy of Agni Dev. And as I've been born by Agni Dev, today I will stand firm and I will destroy you. It is said he went alongside some of the Rakshasas of the world. And in turn he stood up to Lord Indra. And he says, Indra Dev, today I will behead you. The gods of the skies and the Rakshasas of the skies. It is said a war had begun. And while they were fighting all together, Lord Indra tries to escape. But he couldn't escape. Because no matter where he tried to go, it is said that great Bhakta, that son, that brother, he was there to fight. Until Lord Indra had to run away. And while he was running away, he decided to hide himself so that nobody could see. And when nobody could find him, it is said this son, this brother, he started to pray. And while he's praying, he became more and more powerful. Lord Indra became scared and he says, you know what? With the anger that the Shal has, he can destroy the whole world. And somebody needs to stop him now. Prem se Sumapati Mahadeva ki. Sometimes we become so angry that our anger could destroy the whole world. Not so? Not so? How many people become so angry that you feel to break up everything? Let me see. Yeah, right. Nobody? Are they real holy inside here, boy? I have on my hand, all of you is angry. Two hands. Two hands for who have a temper. Are they real fooling me up, boy? Bhagwan sees all. Sometimes we become so angry. This brother was so angry, he wanted revenge. That revenge started to become everything that he lived for. And nothing could destroy him now. He ran after Lord Indra. But Lord Indra couldn't run anymore. Lord Indra decided now that he must call somebody to help him. He put his hands together and who did he call? Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murari Enata Narayana Shri Krishna Govinda. बोलिए सबको Enata Enata Narayana Vasudeva Enata Narayana Vasudeva. बोलिए Enata Narayana Vasudeva Enata Narayana Shri Enata Narayana. एक बार बोलिए Enata Narayana. It is said, friends, it is at this time even Lord Indra becomes so scared because of the anger. He decided to pray, Hare Prabhu Govinda, you are the Lord of life. Who created such a personality? You are the Lord of the universe and the sustainer of the entire cosmos. Who brought somebody like this? His anger goes beyond. Somebody needs to calm him down. And Lord Vishnu says, Bhagavan Krishna, he says, Hare, I didn't give the gift. Lord Brahma was there. I can't calm him down. But I know who can. Turn to the mother. And the mother will help. And the mother is about to devise a plan. And they will come together. All the gods came together to pray. To be a powerful personality, everybody have to come together to pray. We can pray by ourselves, but when you unite and you pray, your prayer becomes more powerful. And they came together and they're about to pray for the blessing. And the mother now comes up with a plan. She goes to the ocean and she waits and she calls the god of the waters. She says, in order to kill or to destroy the son who has allowed ego to become the better of him, no weapon, no iron, no wood, nothing wet, nothing dry, no Devta. She says, I am a Devi. And being a Devi, nothing wet, nothing dry, no iron, no metal. She goes to the waters and she says, Varun Devta, god of water, I want you to allow the ripples of your ocean to build up. Because when it builds up, you get something like a froth on top of the water, like a foam. I want to get that foam. The foam is not wet and the foam is not dry. It is not metal, it is not hard, it is not wood. She says, allow this foam to be built up and I will solidify this foam. And that will be the weapon I'll use. And while she takes the weapon out of the ocean, she goes up into the air and she stands up with all the gods and all the devtas. And she says, today as a Devi, I will protect the world at all costs. A mother will stand and protect the universe. And while the Divine Mother Durga Devi is ready to save the world, she takes that weapon in her hand, the foam, and she then launches it at this brother. And when she launches it, with all the ego that he had. It is said with one strike at the head, he falls onto the ground and he becomes no more. And when he falls, the guru runs, and when he sees his son no more, the mother says to him, I respect you as a guru and I will bless you, but when your ego becomes too big, I will cut you down to size. When we think we become too big, the mother will cut you down to size. And when all the devotees saw the mother, they hailed victory to the presence of Adi Shakti Devi. Jagadamba Devi Mata ki, Durga Bhavani Mata ki, Adi Shakti Mata ki. La 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 la. It is said everybody came together like tonight. They all came together to worship Devi Durga. And finally, as we end our message, they glorified her and they sang her name. La 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 la. Achane bega lama, hore vare ka tere. Achane bega lama, hore vare ka tere. Yama. Manjatani amma manjatani manjatani Pushpampalo amma samrani ma samrani ma samrani Palakne na vonge ma jaya jaya kalama Adalya vigalama ore vare ka tere yama Jai Durga. Devi are yamma ka tere Meenakshi aur Bhadra kale Ocean samvayam kalama Jaya jaya parameshwari Atal bigalama Ore vare ka tere yamma The Guru that day, he prostrated to the mother and he says, Maya, please forgive me. Even my ego as a guru, I was supposed to let things be because you are in charge. But I took things in my hands. Please forgive me, Maya. Now I've learned the hard way. Now I leave it in your care. Tonight, leave it in the hands of Devi Durga. Whatever you're going through in the world, if you're having a problem in your home, in your family, in your relationship, in a marriage, if you're having a crisis, whatever is taking place financially, medically, leave it in the hands of Durga Devi and she will take care of it. Bolo. La 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 Achane bigalama ore vare ka tere Achane bigalama ore vare ka tere 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 ore vare Jagadamba Devi Mata ki Jai. Om Jayante Mangala Kali Durga Kshama Shiva Dhatri. One more time loudly. Om Jayanti Mangala Kali
Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Kshama Shiva Ratri
Swaha Swadha Jagadamba Devi Mata ki, Shri Durga Bhavani Mata ki. And at this time now, I'm ready for my children. All the children who prepare your mantra, I want you to form a line and you all come. You come this way. All the children who prepared yourself for chanting your mantra and receiving your special gift. Jai Bhagwan. You all form a line and you come this way. Pass this side. Pass around. So on the first day of the yajna, we called on every child who were here to take part and to be a part of this wonderful chanting. And we have invited all of them now to join in giving us the rendition of a wonderful mantra. At this time, we have prepared ourselves and we want to hear all of them. And to those who will chant their mantra properly, or at least have the chanting of that mantra, you'll receive a gift. So today, are you all ready? Remember, children is 12 years on. And all the big people will give too, but all you have to wait. All you give is all your parsad. So this time, we are about to now prepare to have the children. So you can give them the microphone one by one.
Alright, we'll start. Go ahead. We'll start out with who's first? Oh, she's so late. What's your name? You say your name and then say your name. My name is Anasuya Devani Chetrao. How will you live? Cotton field. Om Swarsati Namastobhyam Varde Kamina Rupani Vidya Rambam Karishami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada. I don't know. Solutions. Mother Swarsati, giver of boons, fulfiller of desires. Bless me so that I begin my study successfully. May there be accomplishment.
So she just received her prize. All I want to know what it is. You have to ask she that. So now the second child, he'll now chant the mantra.
My name is Chaviana Sophia Prahalad. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwaram, Guru Saksha Padam Brahma, Tasmai Shri Gurue Namah. My name is Navanita Ramsundar. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Rama, Hare Hare.
Very nice.
My name is Nandika Arjun.
Om Gajana Bhutagananadi Sevitam Kapita Jambu Palsada Bhakshanam Umasutam Shoka Vinashakakam Namami Viganesha Papankshtam Hari Om Shanti 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 Hari Om.
Ah, very good.
My name is Daruna Anthony Mangal. Om Saraswati Mahadevi Hansabayani Daini Veena Pushtak Samayuktam Vidyadanam Karotamam. Om Shri Saraswati Mata Ki Jai.
Jai.
Hello, my name is Mira Amnat, and I'm from Hibernia. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsavitar Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. My name is Piyusha Ali. Jayanti Mangala Kali Bhadra Kali Kopalali Durga Shima Shiwadhatri Swadha Swadha Mostute.
Swaha Swadha. I was now starting to think, none of the boys come, all the girls come up. Show me why.
Hello, my name is Rajnath Ramnath. I'm from Hibernia. Om Chayambakam Yajamahe Suramhim Pushti Varanam Kurvarikamira Bandana Mityamushiyam Amrutam.
My name is Shamni Krishna. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsavitar Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya.
Very nice.
My name is Bharat Prasad. Om Sharada Sharadam Bhuja Varana Varana Muje Sarvada Sarvada Smakam Sannidim Sannidim Kriyat. Om Saraswati Mata Ki Jai.
Hey, daddy little ponted comment there, boy.
My name is Tyler Narain. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsavitar Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya.
My name is Eliana Narain. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsavitar Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. My name is Ritesh Ramnath. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsavitar Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya.
Very good.
My name is Ravindra Das. Vakratunda Mahakaya Suryakoti Samaprabha Nirvignam Kurmedeva Sarvakayeshu Sarvada.
Very nice. Proper pronunciation.
My name is Vimish Pashad. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsavitar Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya. My name is Ethan Prasad. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha Tatsavitar Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Na Prachodaya.
My name is Shani Lochini. Jayanti Mangala Kai Patrakai Kapadani Durga Shamakshi Vadatri Swaha Swadha Namostute.
You dress up like a star boy, yeah?
My name is Padmini Srinath. Prahalad.
Aha. Yeah, give me back my snack now.
Om Bhurvavasvaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayam.
My name is Serena. Siddhi Buddhi Prade Devi Bhukti Mukti Pradayani Mantra Murti Sada Devi Mahalakshmi Namaste.
Very nice.
My name is Aryan Cheta. Om Gajananam Bhuttaganada Sevitam Kavita Jambu Falachara Bhakshanam Om Asatam Shaka Vinashikardikam Namami Viganeshwara Pada Pankajam.
Sitaram devotees, please join me in prayer. Om Atulata Baladamam Hema Shaila Bajeham Danu Javana Krishanam Yaninam Agraganyam Sakalagunaninanam Vanananam Marisham Ragupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatam Namami Ragupati Priya Bhaktam Vatajatam Namami.
Very nice. I guess scared here now. I feel you take my walk here now. So besides having one of the bags with the snacks, for that, you realize he didn't just say his name. We say everybody put your hands together, close your eyes. Brave as he is. Yes. So I will give you a special Rudraksh. One of the 5 face Rudraksh of Lord Shiva, you'll hold on to it. Everyone give a round of applause. Any big person want to try? We starting off with the Mahishasur Mardini Stotram. So this time, before we go into arati and so on, I'm not too sure if the MC will give us a few words or we'll have a bhajan also. So we have one bhajan at this time. And also, while the bhajan is being done, if there are any children who are under the age of 10 and you didn't come up to say a mantra, we want to invite you to come forward to get a little snack bag. So while this bhajan is being done, any child under the age of 10, you come to the front.
Sitaram. Jai 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 Shri Raghav Ram, Jai 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 Shri Madhav Shyam, Jai 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 Shri Radhav Shyam, Jai 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 Shri Madhav Shyam, Avara Nivasi Sitaram, Mathura Vasi Radhe Shyam, Avara Nivasi Sitaram, Mathura Vasi Radhe Shyam. Jai 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 Shri Raghav Ram, Jai 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 Shri Madhav Shyam.
At this time, let us all stand as we now join in our final arati. अरे मंगल की सेवा सुनो मेरी देवा, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार करे। अरे सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया। सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी, तेरा पार न पाया। सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी। पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल, पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल। पान सुपारी ध्वजा नारियल, रे तेरे भीत चराया, रे तेरे भीत चराया। मंगल की सेवा सुनो मेरी देवा, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार करे। सुनो मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी। सुबह चोल तेरे अंग विराजे, सुबह चोल तेरे अंग विराजे। सुबह चोल तेरे अंग विराजे, केसर तिलक लगाया, केसर तिलक लगाया। मंगल की सेवा सुन मेरी देवा, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार करे। सुन मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी। नंगे पग तेरे आगे आया, नंगे पग तेरे आगे आया। नंगे पग तेरे आगे आया, तूने का छत्र चराया, तूने का छत्र चराया। मंगल की सेवा सुन मेरी देवा, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार करे। सुन मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी। धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती, धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती। धूप दीप नैवेद्य आरती। मोहन भोग लगाया, मोहन भोग लगाया। मंगल की सेवा सुनो मेरी देवा, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार करे। सुन मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी। धानो भगतमय तेरे गुण गाए, धानो भगतमय तेरे गुण गाए। धानो भगतमय तेरे गुण गाए। मनवांछित फल पाया, मनवांछित फल पाया। मंगल की सेवा सुनो मेरी देवा, हाथ जोड़ तेरे द्वार करे। सुन मेरी देवी पर्वतवासिनी। जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा देवी, जय 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 जगदम्बा देवी, जगदम्बा भवानी, जगदम्बा भवानी, जय 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 जगदम्बा भवानी, जगदम्बा भवानी, जगदम्बा भवानी, जय 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 जगदम्बा भवानी। स्वामीनाथा सच्चिदानंदा, जय गुरुनाथा सच्चिदानंदा। स्वामीनाथा सच्चिदानंदा, जय गुरुनाथा सच्चिदानंदा। Swaminata Sachidananda Jai Guru Nata Sachidananda Swaminata Sachidananda Jai Guru Nata Sachidananda. हम सब है तेरे बच्चे स्वामी, हम सब है तेरे बच्चे स्वामी, तू है हमारा विधाता स्वामीनाथा, तू है हमारा विधाता स्वामीनाथा। जीवन भर कर सुमिरन तेरा, जीवन भर कर सुमिरन तेरा, घड़ी घड़ी पल पल नाम तेरा, घड़ी घड़ी पल पल नाम तेरा, कर दे ऐसा दाता स्वामीनाथा, कर दे ऐसा दाता स्वामीनाथा। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव, त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव, त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव, त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव। ओम शांति शांति शांति। हरि ओम। वृंदावन बिहारी लाल की, आज शक्ति दुर्गा माता की, सत्य सनातन धर्म की जय जय सीताराम। आसन लीजिए, let us all take our seats. As we take our seats and as we conclude this beautiful night of devotion, remember devotees, you can join us tomorrow morning from 10 a.m. as we will be having the final session of a wonderful Devi Yajna. So devotees are invited to join us tomorrow morning. Everyone you're invited to be here as we conclude the Yajna from 10 a.m. until 12. Make sure to partake of your arati, prasad. Meals have been prepared for each and every one, so please do partake. And until we see tomorrow morning, Bhagwan's blessings to all. Jai Mata Di.